All right. This is honestly just a kind of want to say like experiment. I am going live on YouTube just to kind of talk and to see what's happening with my page. Like, see if I can get some traction built up or however this may go. So hopefully you guys hop on the chat and join in on the shenanigans. So let me go ahead and share this out to a couple people because I was like, oh, I'm gonna start in like 5 minutes, but it was like 8 o'clock. I was like, probably the best time to just start. All right, so let's go ahead and get this out the way. Yeah, because I know it's going to be kind of slow at the beginning, but just bear with me, y'all. Like, it's just me just trying to. I was actually shooting YouTube content tonight, like shooting a video that's going to post up for you guys very soon, and hopefully I'll edit it up relatively soon. So, yeah, let me get this out to some peoples. Of course, I do this when I've closed all of my goddamn social media on my computer to be productive. This is killer. Of course, I do this when I've closed all of my goddamn social media. I'm just gonna put out fillers to see some people hop in on here. Oh, why does Facebook make this so difficult? Trying to see. Let me see if anybody hit up hit up in the chat real quick. Nope, still nobody. In case you were wondering, I don't know, man. And it's weird for me to be doing it. Like I'm treating this like it's like an Instagram live or some shit. Like honestly, don't put it on. Ooh, SmackDown is on Fox Sports One tonight. Apparently, I'm missing out on it. I'm just been in like a weird mood or whatever. So yeah, hopefully this the whole live thing kind of gets me right back where I need to be. But yeah, still just sharing it out. Oh, I wonder. This photo. Nice. Um. So honestly, I'm over here because I want to waste some time. I want to be able to just get into making a continuous stream of content. I don't know why, like I choose to just constantly just talk forever and ever and ever because I could do other things. I really could, but I just like talking. I just like talking, even when nobody's listening. And I say that like, oh, just I'm a narcissist, but no, like I just enjoy talking like on podcast format, on like a live format, It's just me in this goddamn office, y'all. Like it's legit just me. Like nobody's in here. I'm literally talking into the ether because I can. Because I know somebody's gonna click on this. Somebody's gonna probably find this later on and be like, "Oh, Baba was talking and shit. Let's see what the fuck he's talking about." So, there's no music or anything like that, man. There's no um docket of news stories because like that's what I'm normally doing when I get behind this mic. I'm talking about what the latest nerd and geek news is going on or what the latest in wrestling is happening. But today I just want to talk. It's just been a lot, like kind of I don't know on me heavy, but I just want to talk. Hopefully somebody comes in so I can talk with them. But yeah, if you guys don't know, I have a Patreon. A Patreon, it has exclusive content. One of the shows that is like what I'm doing now is called Kicking It. This is probably just like a live version of Kicking It. Even in Kicking It, I'm just spewing like what's in my brain out into the microphone, bro. Yeah, like oh, I just got a message in. But yeah, like I am just oh no, is it frozen? I'm gonna see. I don't think it's frozen because it's giving me the green light on my OBS over here, but like on the Restream website, it's not. I'm not seeing anything move, so I got a little worried. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, there it is. Here, what he is. I don't know if you guys. I don't know. It's hard getting seen sometimes because like main thing that I have a problem with is that am I getting the exposure that I want to? Am I working hard enough to actually like I don't know put out the stuff that I want to be putting out and people see it? Like I have a small loyal following, but honestly, it's still small. Like I appreciate every single person that clicks on all of my content, reads my stuff, watches my videos, or tunes into my podcast. Like I appreciate every single person, but like I've I've made some actual like goals for myself for next year already. Not waiting till New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. I'm actually just thinking about what I wanted to get accomplished next year, and it's one of them is really getting out of the 9 to 5 grind. I want to be able to do this, not even this, just podcast and content create full time for myself, and for that, I need to be annoying. I need to be in people's face. I need to be on your timeline. I need to be in your inboxes. I need to be somewhere where you know that you're thinking about me. And that's hard for me because as extroverted as I am, I really kind of keep to myself. And it's difficult for me to transfer this passion and energy about just talking about random shit into actual social media marketing. So yeah, yeah, still nobody in the chat. So hopefully, like that. Hopefully, somebody indulges me. Somebody comes over. Somebody talks to me. Somebody checks out this YouTube. And if you are here on the after end of all of this live or whatever, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to try and put out content on Fridays. That was the graphic I used for the video upcoming or whatever. But yeah, there's ideas that I have that I want to do. Like I want to really push myself next month to get out my merchandise. I want to go ahead and start this comic book streaming show back on my pull list. I have comic books that I've just been wanting to talk about, comic books that I've been interested in for quite some time, stuff that I'm very passionate about in that spectrum that I don't get to talk about on my podcast. Yeah, I could change up the format and make Bible's Lock a podcast about comic books, but there's so many of them already. I like ranting and raving about stuff that irritates me on my old Blurred Man box. So that's what I'm really doing when it comes to Bubba's Block. I get out my voice and my message for the platform that understands what kind of what I'm going through and what we all go through as like black and nerds of color. So yeah, that's that. Ugh. This is very. So I keep looking over every other goddamn second and like nobody's in the chat. I'm just like, this is disappointing. But again, it's all about the reach. that I have with my audience and the people that follow me and stuff. So like, I just kind of got to give it some time. Like I can talk until somebody shows up. That's not a problem. Like the problem for me is, what if nobody shows up? So yeah, hopefully, like that again. If if that happens, I'll just have to cross that bridge in my with my anxiety. But right now, like I said, I'm feeling pretty good. That at least one person's gonna show up, because at least one person always shows up when I'm doing You Filthy Casual. So all right, I want to go give a shout out right now to a lot of the people who support me in my podcasting or so. My homies at Space Castle Pods, they have a YouTube that you guys can check out on here as well. I don't, I don't know how to put a link to them on this, but you guys could look up Space Castle Pod on YouTube, and they'll definitely show up. They're three amazing guys that I love to collaborate with, and I can't wait to actually get to meet them one day. Like, that's one thing about building or being a part of a podcast community. You make such strong connections, but you probably have never met a lot of these people. But when you do, it's going to be like you've been talking or been around each other since like high school or fucking middle school, man. So that's the lovely thing I love about podcasting and meeting other podcasters. These guys are super dope. I really enjoy them so much. Let's see. Because again, this is the part right here where I was talking about. I have to be annoying. I have to get up in people's faces. I have to be able to say like, "Hey, come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me." But I don't know how to do that. Like, I want to put it out one time, and then niggas come running. Not come running, but at least roll up on me or whatever. So yeah, hold on, let me. I think I know someplace where I think I get some people. Because again, I'm doing this randomly. I didn't pre like advertise for this or whatever. I didn't like put anything out that, hey, I'm gonna be going live. Like, come hit me up. I'm not the best at this, but that's why I'm here, because I have to get better. I have to be able to do this for like. I have to be able to do this like multiple times a month. I have to be able to do this when I don't feel like it, because again, that's how you kind of stay consistent, stay afloat. Not even saying burn out or whatever. I'm just saying today I didn't. I wanted to just kind of drive off into the sunset. I wanted to drive away, not come back to I felt better. But I was like, I'm here. Whatever is happening outside of the office, screw it. Set up the lights, set up the camera, set up everything, and just shoot, just record. Because I'm used to just coming in here and talking on a podcast, because that's very impersonal. That's very like, oh, I'm talking my shit, and you guys subscribe and download and everything to my podcast. But this is like me just kind of out there. It's weird, but it's happening. I have to get together with my tag team partner, and we have a match tomorrow. And I totally don't know what time we're leaving. We have to be there early. Have to be there super early. So I definitely need to kind of get back to him and tell him what time we're leaving. So that hopefully happens soon. Let me check this dashboard again. Still nobody. Still nobody. I've been on here. How long? 14 minutes. 14 minutes. Normally lives and stuff last for like hours and stuff. Like, I see how it happens, because when me and my tag team partner, Dash and Cam or me and Cam are like talking during You Filthy Casuals, it just go. We just go. We bounce off each other. This is just me, again, talking to the ether. Uh, really wish I had somebody. Really wish I had somebody on the other end talking. But yeah, I want to. I want to get the algorithm started. I want to get the engine going. I want to be able to do that without like some magical keyword search. I want to be able to start doing consistent things to where like, hey, this is us. This is Bobo. I want to be able to get the numbers up. I hate being very numbers driven, but honestly, that's what you need, like I said, when you want to become a full-fledged content creator. And it's funny because that job is just now getting acceptable. And it's hard for us to kind of process that as like, this is an adult job now. Because like, honestly, if you want to put it straightforward, content creators are just actors. They're just actors who have a steady fucking gig. Hey, what's going on, DJ Duchess? I don't know how you pop up on YouTube. See, I told you guys somebody was gonna come. But yeah, I don't know how you pop up on YouTube. That's why I'm just trying to get the actual like juices flowing for this channel, just coming up on live, because I do a live every other Friday with my co-host and tag team partner Dash and Cam. I know it's very formal to say shit like that, but that's literally like the whole thing. You have to say like Dash and Cam, and I have to tell you who the fuck he is, because if you're just joining in on this, yeah. But yeah, it's just hard to kind of get seen. So the best way to do it is just be consistent. And I'm talking about like how I just have to kind of keep talking even when I don't want to. And it's not that I'm like just pushing myself. It's honestly just me getting past like the jitters and fears of like, oh, YouTube is hard, because it is. I hate editing. I hate doing all this. But lives are a little bit easier. Lives are a little bit more like strenuous. Yeah. Yeah, and if I want to make, content creation is a full-time job, and if I want to make that leap back into working for myself, I have to be a content creator, not just a podcaster. I have to be able to annoy the hell out of people on social media. I have to be able to annoy everybody in their inbox with a newsletter or something. I have to be somewhere to where I can stand out, where you can notice me. And I just realized I quoted Powerline from the Goofy movie. So I'm just trying to get something going with this. Like, I just want to be able to do what I love without having to have my soul sucked out of me from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. every Sunday through Thursday. This is going to be hard work, and I understand that like a lot of people just wing it and like, oh, I'm just gonna be a YouTuber. Like, I see the whole picture, and like, I hate it. I hate it, but I know I'm gonna be good at it. So like, yeah, so I'm gonna start trying to push myself to do this a lot more often. So when I'm not doing a podcast on that Friday, it'll either be something like this, like a random talk. I'm going to try and do some reviews. I've been watching a fuck ton of movies, so I have a lot of movies to talk about. Or I'm going to be able to give you guys some, like I said, edited content. Like, I'm going to put up a video that I sat down and edited up and actually put, like, music and stuff, too, because it's what people like on YouTube. Yeah, like, again, all I needed was just that one interaction, and I feel better about it, because I know that at least when I do share it somewhere, somebody at least will give a link a click and come over, because like, it's hard. It's hard doing all of this stuff, because I share my Patreon every single podcast episode. I have 4 patrons. But I know I just have to get it into people's faces. I have great content over there. I have exclusive podcast episodes. All of my bonus episodes from my main podcast live over there. And I also have, like I said, pictures and behind the scenes footage and stuff. I have excerpts from my poetry book that I've been writing. Like, it's a dope ass Patreon. Like, I give as much as I can to the people who support me. People, and I don't get a lot. Because like I said, it's 4 people. But every penny that they give me, I pour right back into what I'm doing here. So the ability you see me doing this and like being in this studio space, it's coming from just constantly grinding and constantly having people to support me. I always say I have the greatest support system in the world, and that's my friends, my family, and the people who have my back of my podcast. So like, I applaud every single one of y'all for putting up with me and my rambles. And I know that I'm super nerdy and I talk too much, but I really enjoy what I talk about. So shout outs to my homie DJ Duchess. Hey, there go Cam. What's going on, sir? Again, like I said, I just need that boost of confidence. There's that like one little boost of confidence. So yeah. It's just been a journey. It's just been a journey. So hopefully I can go ahead and do more of this for you guys. And like I said, I want to get the algorithm running. So look out for a video coming soon. I'm going to try and edit it tonight. If I don't get it out by like this week, it'll probably be by Thursday. It'll come out. So yeah. Hopefully you like this setup. Like, it took me a minute to kind of feel out how I wanted it to look. Do I want it to look darker? Or do I want it to like have like the mood set or whatever? But yeah, I think I got it to where the way I like it, and I have at least a fill light somewhere, or it's dying on me right now, my fill light. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this on up. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely hit me up on my social medias. I am at BaboFNN everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can find me at BaboFNN almost pretty much on any social media platform. We have a lot to talk about next time. I feel it, because it's just gonna again probably be some random rambling. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this kind of quiet session. I don't know, because again, there's nothing. It's just me talking. Hope you guys enjoyed this live. I am going to go ahead and sign off, and I want to thank you for tuning in, and thank you for everybody who joined in on the chat. Again, I don't need much. I just need that little boost of confidence. I want to thank Cam and DJ Duchess out here for hyping me up a little bit. Thank y'all for tuning in to me, okay? I really don't know how to end these things, so I'm just going to go ahead and click stop streaming, all right? Catch y'all.